a little more space, and the plays that they can create on the field are spectacular.
Well, they have to figure it out because one of these teams is out of the regional when all is said and done here in this best of 5. Alraz will throw one up out of the corner, but it didn't roll up and out like you would have liked it to. This goes deeper into the Stromboli end. Ghost Gaming could be on the attack, but Freshness is forced back. Only as far as midfield. Ghost Gaming, they will have the first quality look. Lion Blaze's shot is off, and the clear comes out from Chronic. A big whip from Freshness, but Luke is back in plenty of time.
I think the craziest thing about this, Stacks, is in round 2, both these teams are 0-2 right now. I would not have guessed that heading into today, and that's a good pass from Stokely, but Freshness was there to cut that passing lane out, and Chronic just going to boom this one back down into the Ghost Gaming half, and Freshness gets that stolen right off his hood. Alraz going to put it on target, and just like that, Stromboli march down the field and take a 1-goal lead.
Alraz playing on his second team of the split. Remember, he started all of this with Xset and was replaced for T. Corral. He's got a lot to prove, and a big chip on his shoulder. It would be huge if Stromboli can come back from the brink of elimination and force their way into the playoffs. This Chronic making a big stop on Lion Blaze. This goes out for Stokely, another player who has been near the top in North America. It's part of the rival series. Would love to make that next step. Lion Blaze's shot's going to be wide. There will be no rebound as Alraz has the clear. Stokely got it out further. Alraz will bring us all the way across, and he avoids Luke. Can he get this centered? He certainly can. And the ball kind of goes harmlessly across the face of the goal. Missed opportunity for Stromboli.
It was, but it was a great idea by Alraz to push that ball through the corner, and good heads-up play as well to avoid the demo coming out from Luke. And right now, this is the story of game number 1. Ghost Gaming coming downfield, and oh, that one just missing its mark off of the post. But right now, Ghost Gaming trying to get the clear down the field, and we've yet to see any sustained offensive pressure from them. It's just been one shot and immediately countered with a big clear downfield, and Stromboli seems to be getting offense at will, but let's see if that changes here as Ghost Gaming can't get another shot. It's one and done. That's the story it's been, Stacks.
Boy, against almost a dozen other teams, that ball goes across the face of the goal. It'll end up in the net. This time it does. Alraz on the weak side. Nobody got to this as that second touch threw Lion Blaze off, and it's 2-0 to Stromboli.
Yeah, it's a tough ball to get to, but if you're Lion Blaze, you have to make a touch, even if it's a slight soft tap to throw off the course, because Alraz doesn't respect you enough. He knew you were going to miss it. And second goal of the game there for him. Can Freshness find the angle? No, but Luke was waiting perfectly. Disaster strike Stromboli, and Ghost Gaming cut the lead in half.
Well, this was a dangerous touch for Alraz. He almost put it in the net himself. I don't know if he was trying to, like, take it off the inside of the post and have it skip all the way across, or if he was trying to pinch with a double touch and get all the way to the opposite corner. It did not work out. And Ghost is on the board. Freshness has to avoid a demo. Luke needs to help him out. He does. Now Chronic needs to win a ball through Freshness. Nothing doing there. But Alraz again coming up. Ghost a little slow getting out of their own zone, and Stromboli are taking advantage of it.
Yeah, all the time to work with, and they're just kind of taking their shots, what they're given with. And here comes Stokely. Good rotation to cut in, keep this ball alive in 2v2 situation. The pass a little too far forward towards the net, and Luke gonna try and clean this ball up. But my goodness, the speed from Stromboli is the difference maker as Lion Blaze got a touch on that. But still, they can't get this ball cleared. All three members are looking at low boost. Freshness just got 100 in his boost tank, but they've got to get it clear, and there it comes. Luke is up, drop down pass isn't there, and Alraz gets the clear there. No panic save on that touch.
This will be brought right back in. Alraz lost control, though, and it's given away to Ghost. They got an opportunity here, down to a minute 20. Luke for Freshness to tie the game.
Great pass off of the post here from Luke. kind of have to respect it as a shot because it's that close, gets Chronic to go. Stokely has to jump because Luke's rotating right across the goal line. And bang, bang, Ghost ties it up pretty quickly here in the second half. Quite the turnaround performance from the start of the game.
Alraz, big wide turn, trying to center for Stokely, and that's a great job blowing up the play by the Ghost defense. That was very telegraphed, and Ghost was not fooled one bit. Stokely going for a double. That's easily cleared by Freshness. And the rotations have to be on point now as we get to the final minute. There is very little margin for error for either of these teams. Both facing elimination as Alraz denied by Lion Blaze. He can try to turn this into offense. Instead, it falls to Freshness. Lion Blaze right in front. Freshness could not turn on it, and Stokely gets this out of Lion Blaze's reach. What a chance for Ghost, and such excellent defending may turn into offense on the other end, but Alraz is stopped.
Oh, Stacks. Freshness had the greatest pass handed to him on a silver platter and couldn't turn quickly enough to get to it. You hate to see it, but 15 seconds to go. Stromboli looking to end this one and keep it out of overtime.
Down to the closing seconds. Stokely gonna go to the corner instead of the backboard. Does at least get this up in the air. Chronic over Lion Blaze. One last chance. Touches down. We go to OT.
Alraz with the feels backflip there. Would love another try at that, but instead, overtime, hello, we are here, and Chronic just kind of pushes that right into the face of Freshness, and Freshness, some questionable plays here late in game number one. Luke is up, down. Stokely gets the save. Clutch performance there, but they're trying to get this ball out, and Lion Blaze is just going to bomb it back in.
What a heroic save by Stokely. He can still play this through, but that creates a juicy counterattack opportunity now for Ghost Gaming. So they boom the ball downfield. Lion Blaze is on this. He's got Luke waiting, but the pass never gets there. Luke will try again. Remember, Ghost Gaming won this series 3-1 yesterday. They combined to score 8 goals. As we mentioned before, Luke, what a redirect for the 5th goal of this series, and it gives Ghost a 3-2 win in game one.
Alley-oop, baby! Luke with the redirect puts it away from the defender. My goodness, we were talking about mechanics before this game started, and that's how the game ended, was pure mechanics from Luke. That is no easy redirect. And Stacks, I think we've got a better series on our hand than we did yesterday.
Yeah, nerves are gone. Nerves are absolutely gone. These two teams understand the significance of this series. Loser is out of the regional, and I like what we saw specifically out of Ghost Gaming. It looked like they were able to get downfield very quickly on multiple occasions. Probably deserved a couple more goals than they ended up with. Stromboli is going to have a tough time, I think, matching them in transition, and I wonder if they'll be up to the task. Game 2, a clean slate, and a chance to kind of restart here, but Ghost Gaming certainly looked like the better team on paper, and a rare case where, gee, the better team won.
Yeah, and what sticks out for me in that match is the mistake from Alraz. He's in the box, tries to make a panic clear, goes off of his own post right into the hands of Luke. And those are the mistakes that you have to limit, especially playing a team like Ghost, as somehow Lion Blaze gets this ball over 2 defenders.
Lion Blaze cuts right through this defense like a hot knife through butter. What a pretty looking play. And that opens the scoring up only 13 seconds in to game number 2. They scored 5 of those 8 goals yesterday between these two teams. They've got 4 goals already. This will be a very free ball for Freshness. Luke back over in Freshness's direction, but way too high. Banged that off the side. Lion Blaze isn't able to keep the attack alive, so let's see now what Stromboli can do. Can they get a quick answer and not let the series get away? Answer, Noonan.
And Freshness smokes the defense here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in game number 2. Catches them sleeping, and you see Chronic trying to go back, catch up to that ball. Can't wave dash in time. And that's just a good poke, keeping the defense honest.
Oh, Luke trying to thread the needle to get that pass back to Freshness. Good idea, but that was never going to get there. Here's Stokely just throwing one at the backboard, hoping it creates a rebound. It does not. Luke with a great first touch and good carry as well, but Chronic brings it right back in. Stromboli got to score sooner rather than later here. Otherwise, this is going to snowball completely out of control. Stokely for Chronic, and Lion Blaze gets there first.
I agree, Stacks. They do need to score here, but they cannot go about it unwisely. They can't push too far forward because they just almost got caught again, pushing too far forward, and Stokely aiming for that close upper 90, couldn't quite find it. I just don't want to see them panic. Not yet, not until we see the timer hit 1 minute to go and they're down 2.
Well, Stokely got a piece of freshness there, but still doesn't create anything for Stromboli. Ghost still gets the ball downfield into their end. Stokely again, but these shots are going to come from a lot closer than the center line because they are not getting any good rebounds whatsoever. Freshness, he may have another touch. He does. That throws off Luke a little bit, but Lion Blaze is up, and it just feels like they are so much faster than Stromboli in this particular series. Out of the corner, Luke can't center for anyone, but that ball's still going to be coming back in because nobody followed the play up for Stromboli. Get that first touch out towards midfield, and then it's like they just kind of stall. It's very similar to how Zero Issues played against Ghost in round 4 yesterday.
Yeah, and what a turnaround from Ghost when you compare them to the first half of game number 1. They were playing slow, a little too methodical. We're only getting one shot at each go in their offensive push, and now seems to just be getting offense at will, and they have yet to be threatened at all on defense. And again, pushing the ball forward. Luke, big swing and a miss on that, but Chronic's going to try and clear it out. And Freshness there for the easy read. Lion Blaze, ton of space, ton of time. But that pass, a little too well read by Alraz and Stromboli. Just under 2 minutes to go here. Still have yet to find a goal in game number 2. And Stacks in about 50 seconds. That's when you want to start sounding those alarms.
The former Omelet taking it right to Stromboli here.
Oh!
As Luke gets a demo, but that's all he gets out of this. I guess technically a shot on that Stokely saves. But yeah, we are getting to crunch time now for Stromboli. Luke. Well, he was going for a demo, I think, on Stokely, or trying to block him, and he decidedly got the worst of it. But again, Stromboli can't make anything out of it.
Well, it
Chronic
worked well.
does get over Lion Blaze. Here we go. He kind of landed awkwardly, and that slowed him down, and the rest of Ghost gets there before the rest of Stromboli, and that's been the story of this game.
All right, here we go. 1 minute to go. It is time to send the house and go all in. You lose this game, you go down 2 in the series, and you're put on tournament life. Everything relying on this, Stacks. We need to see some type of offensive output from Stromboli, and it's going to start right here, right now.
Here it is. Alraz denied there. His freshness, I think, had at least disrupted him enough. Now Luke, all he could do is stall for time. 30 seconds. Chronic has to chase this down. Has options. Instead, Stokely takes the shot, and he threw off the defense.
Couldn't have come at a more opportune time. 25 seconds still left on the clock. Enough for good 2 offensive pushes downfield. But the shot placement by Stokely, picture perfect with the power behind it.
That backflip by Chronic really just froze the defense. But look out! This is almost in! Oh, that would have been devastating. But now Alraz has a chance. Freshness intercepts. 15 seconds. Stromboli. Renewed life here, just like Subi said. Throw him forward with a minute left. Worked out for 1. Can they get the second that they need? Freshness isn't going to control this. Got the pass center, and Alraz is denied, but the ball touched down with half a second left. so they still have a chance. Alraz, got to keep this in the air. Freshness tried to spike it down, and that's the ground?
Challenge. Throw the challenge flag on that.
Right?
I don't buy it.
Oh, my goodness. That is heartbreaking. There's no guarantee they would have scored, but... Whew,
you'd at least like to see a shot at it, right?
Right. Well, you know what? It is indeed all computerized, so the game knows better than we do.
And at the end of the day, you got to put yourself in a better position. You don't want to be trying to tie the ball game up with 0 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, makes for great theatrics, but it's not good for your health. That is for sure. And Stromboli looked good in the final 30 seconds. We just need to see it for 4.5 minutes added on to that.
Yeah, man, they had 4 shots in that entire game. There's only 1 in the final minute, and it came when they scored, when Stokely beat the defense. And even that opportunity was simply caused by kind of a broken play. Chronic didn't have the angle he wanted, so he backflipped. The rest of the defense just sat there like, what are we doing? And ball ends up in their net because Stokely had a free net. Well, now they have to do a lot more scoring. Only 3 goals in these first couple of games. Up against it. 1 game away from being knocked out of the regional. Chronic needs to get going. All he has is an assist to his name, and we know how good he can be. One of the newer, more exciting players on the rise in North America. Freshness. Oh, if Luke scores from there, okay, call it.
Yeah, for real. I mean, when he's feeling good and having fun out there, so dangerous. And Stokely gets the read. How in the world? Chronic puts it a little too high. And had he gone any lower, Lion Blaze was there to meet him at the point of contact. But here comes Stokely, and Stromboli definitely playing a little differently in game number 3 as Alraz lets that one get away from him. That's a few times now where he's had a couple mishits on the ball.
Oh, what a pass to Luke! And the only thing keeping this game scoreless was the crossbar. Now Alraz couldn't get by Freshness, but now he has support from Chronic, and now you're seeing Stromboli push forward just a little bit. And, you know, I was going to say if they didn't end up making that offensive surge at the end of last game, well, okay, at least you didn't lose 3-0, but that's a little consolation. You've got to push forward, you've got to score to win. I like what we're seeing now out of Stromboli. Nothing to lose, right?
Everything to lose, Stacks. You've got to play perfect here. You don't want to give up the first goal because we've seen what happens when they do give up that first goal. It is not pretty for them. And, I mean, technically you're right. Nothing to lose here. It's game 3, but play like it's... Oh, nice save. Play like it's game 1. You're still in this series. Reverse sweeps have happened all the time in Rocket League, so why not now? Why not today?
This kicks right out to Freshness, and boy, it's just conga line offense right now for Ghost Gaming. Finally, Lion Blaze scores off the double.
This is the slowest push, and you're right. Conga line, you go, then I'll go, and I'll show you my moves. But ultimately, the defender on the backboard has to get that touch. Again, we've seen it multiple times now. First, it was Ghost Gaming. This time, it's Stromboli with the mistake. And as we near halftime, Ghost Gaming up by 1, but Stromboli have been playing very fierce here in game number 3.
Ghost Gaming 2.5 minutes away from knocking out Stromboli and make it 2. It's another 2-goal lead for Ghost.
Boy. Oh, boy. That is a bad touch. And Ghost Gaming says, thank you very much. We'll take that, and we will pad onto our lead. 2-goal advantage, Ghost Gaming.
That looked like me rotating on defense. Here's Stokely. Blocked by Freshness, and, well, that was looking a little dangerous. Now Chronic. Got to get something going, and he just gets whacked by Lion Blaze. Now Stokely again, throwing one up to the backboard. Chronic's got to make a turn on it, but Freshness had all day, and he at least put himself in the way of Chronic's shot. Now Stokely can try and find Alraz. Instead, he goes for the shot, and Lion Blaze met him there. Double commit from Ghost, but it doesn't prove costly at all. His freshness wins that all the way downfield.
This Ghost Gaming crew firing on all cylinders, and you know it's a good day when Ghost Gaming up in the series, looking at match point, up by 2 goals, and Luke is sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard with only 42 points. Come on now.
Yeah, when Luke doesn't have to take over the series. Wow. They are A-OK right now. Ghost very comfortable as we're getting up on that 1 minute mark. This is where Stromboli came alive last game. But I feel like we may have seen the best we're going to get out of Stromboli in this series already. This is lobbed up to the backboard. Alraz throws this off to the corner. Now or never for the other O2 squad in this series. Stokely bumped by Luke, as was Alraz, so neither could actually continue to go after the ball. That allowed Lion Blaze to come up. Now Luke, well, it's a very aggressive play, and he's just handed that to Chronic, who still couldn't get the shot through, and that's just been the series for Stromboli. Alraz will try here. Again, loses out on the challenge. Now Stokely, he runs out of gas, did get the center, but nobody was there for it. It's just disjointed, and things have fallen apart. There may even be one more coming. No, Ghost just backs off.
I mean, come on now. Ghost Gaming playing so well here in Game 3. And you love to see a team with a mindset, we're going to finish you guys off. We're not even going to give you any inkling of a chance in this series. Come in a clean 3-0 sweep. They only allowed 3 goals to Stromboli, and 2 of them came in game number 1 when Ghost looked human at best.
Right. Well, they allowed 3 goals to Stromboli yesterday, and that just seems to be the magic number. Ghost Gaming will live to fight another 10 minutes from now or so as they stay alive in this second stage. They knock out Stromboli, drops it out to 0-3, and I don't think they won many games either. They go 2-9 on the day. No. Yes, 2-9.
2-9. And I mean, hey, they took a game off G2, which is no easy feat, but my question coming out of that is, you could take a game off G2. Why can't you take a game off Ghost? It's just too much inconsistency going around. You guys got to lock it in and play much tighter in the next split. Well, we'll see if they stick together or anything, because there's going to be some weeks before, you know, that happens.
Oh, yeah. No, as is so often the case in this scene, they will probably be on about 5 different teams before settling on something for the winter split. But we haven't seen the last of these players. I said this about Down to Earth yesterday when they were knocked out of the regional. These are talented individuals. It didn't work as a team in this fall split or in this regional in particular. But you got into stage 2, and that's more than some established top teams can say. And that's got to mean something. I think that's going to be something they can build on going forward.
Yeah, it's a feather to put in your cap. But at the end of the day, feathers in your cap aren't going to win you majors and aren't going to win you world championships. So, yes, take it for what it's worth. But you guys still have a lot of work if you want to battle with the best of them. And if you want to battle with the best of them, make sure you tweet at RL Esports. Use the hashtag RLCS and try and get into a little debate with Stacks. I want to see you bring your heat out there.
No, I put the Twitter fingers away so long ago. I'm a good boy now.
You finally learned. Well, I'm going to see what else I can teach Stacks over the break. I don't know what we're going to come out with. Maybe some crochet, maybe some hats. I don't know. Either way, we're going to take a quick break, and Stacks is going to keep his head buried in his hands. Don't go anywhere.